It's a dynamic duo. I'm a pumpkin.
And I'm the Saurus.
And here's today's video. Enjoy!
What's up, YouTube? It's the Saurus, and today I wanted to bring you just a little fun video. I went to the mall today to do some Christmas shopping, and I wanted to share what I got. So when I walked into Box Lunch, I also went to Spencer's and Hot Topic and ThinkGeek. In the Box Lunch, they had a special where it was buy one, get one 50% off, which is a pretty good deal considering how expensive some of the items in that store really are. I saw a figure from Cowboy Bebop of Spike, and it was a really good figure, but they wanted almost, I think, $150 for it, which is insane. But yet I know that's the price of a lot of figures, especially because all of the stuff that is in the store, the Boxed Lunch, is imported. So that being said, I had several items that I was going to get and then was a good girl and talked myself out of it. These, however, I could not pass up. In the past, I did not care to do these kind of mystery bags because you just never know what you're going to get. And I've watched countless mystery bag openings and people get tons of duplicates. I have a method to my madness, I'd like to say. I have a previous video that I did, and I'll be posting that up soon, where I kind of explained how I figured out the figures that I got, and I was pretty spot on. So I'm pretty confident that if of these four, I have a tuxedo mask. We'll see if I'm right. Pretty sure I got one of the cats. I think I may have gotten Makato, or as some of you might know, a Sailor Jupiter. And then I think I may have gotten another cat, or maybe one of the other Sailor Senshis, or maybe even Queen Beryl. If you look over on the back of these, we've got Sailor Moon, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Mars, Sailor Jupiter, Venus, Tuxedo Mask, Luna, Artemis, Queen Beryl, and then clearly, to me, exclusive B is Sailor V. And then we've got one of Sailor Moon's rods. So we will see if we got any of those. I don't think we did. So as you can see, they were about $7. Okay, so I'm going to start with the one that I think is Tuxedo Mask. So let's see. See if these open. Oh, they do open fairly easily. I'm thinking Queen Beryl? Ah, yes, Queen Beryl. Okay, so that was a little deceiving with that, so I may end up with a couple Queen Beryls. And you can see a little bit of lines here that is on her face that isn't the lighting. I noticed that on another figure that I was looking at that wasn't. It was a Harry Potter keychain. Now this isn't quite as tacky. I made comments in my other video about, in fact, I can show you guys because they're right here. So I made a video about these two. These are two other mystery packages that I got. I was really excited when I got this one because this is one of the exclusives, and he glows in the dark. But my biggest thing was they splat it right on the back of the head. I suppose, you know, there isn't really any other ideal place, but I don't know. It just seems kind of tacky. But bam, right there. Now, the title of this is a bit much, you know, so it's a lot of print. I don't see that same issue here. It looks like they pretty much kept it short and sweet. Now, I do have to say I'm noticing a lot of what almost looks like someone went through and did their fingerprints. That's a little annoying. But as far as attention to detail and like the cuts and everything, it actually is really nice. I do like it. Queen Beryl isn't one of my favorites, but I don't mind this figure. I like her hair. She's pretty solid. So I'll lay her out. Actually, I'll set her to the side. So that was Queen Beryl. So I'll be curious. This is the one I think I thought was Tuxedo Mask. So okay, we'll try opening the other end. My goodness. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to look with you guys. See be black. Yeah, it's Tuxedo Mask, I can tell. Yes! Well, at least I guessed that one right. So he's cute. I like him. Now they do have a set of these figures. It's tuxedo. You can see like where his hairline is. I kind of like that. Instead of making it all solid, they kind of gave us some attention to detail there. And as you can see, he's very dimensional. But what I was saying was that, like, see here, I don't see it on him as much. But I was pretty excited because the only thing where I knew it for sure is that it was very flat and squared. So that's why I thought it was him. But the attention to detail, there aren't a lot of paint defects and things of that nature. And these are pretty quality. These aren't flimsy in any way. These are pretty solid. So I definitely feel more justified in purchasing these than, say, some of the smaller figures that are out there, like the Twinkle Dolly series, where they're like $10 a pop, or sometimes in some stores 11, and they're like this size, and they're super flimsy, and you have to be really careful with them and stuff. So let's open this next one real quick. Just opening them, I'm not looking at them so that I can enjoy the excitement with you all. Alright, here we go. Oh, I didn't mean to. Yeah, I think this is a cat. Which is what I think I thought it was. But which one is it? Artemis or Luna? Well, sometime this year. It is Artemis! Alright. Oh, I like the cats. And I like how instead of like his tail could have easily been part of him, but they actually make it stand out away from him, and it's pretty sturdy. It's not flimsy like you think it is. I'm not so sure how I feel about the fact that his back legs look like he's got uno leg instead of dos. Instead of, they could have done something like they did up front, but still, his eyes are super cute. The paint job is decent. I don't see any defects. So, again, I would be happy to receive this. This would be cute. Super cute. All right, last one, guys. Are you ready? Here we go. Hopefully we don't get any duplicates. Let's see. Oh, I think we got Sailor V. Or, Monaco. Ah, shucks. I was hoping it was going to be like Sailor Jupiter or something. And the way I was trying to tell was I figured that she would be one of the few with something that had a bow on top. But they did the bow in the back. I mean, she's cute. Don't get me wrong. But not who I was hoping for. I think it's interesting how her skirt is. I'm not really quite following that. But again, attention to detail is really good. You can see the shoes are a little weird, but given what kind of shoes she wears, I would imagine it's kind of hard to do shoes like that on a figure like this. So that being said, they got pretty close to how her shoes are, so I can't harp on them too much for that. I'd say overall, of all the ones that I've got, I'll lay them out here. So we've got and please ignore my cats. One's instigating a fight and the other one doesn't like it. But that's the norm for them. They like to play fight. Okay, now he doesn't. Oh, he laid flat. So as you can see here, we've got. Whoops. Haha. So, oh, that looks so cute. So as you can see, we've got Artemis. Let me see if I can get my camera to focus. There we go. We've got Artemis, Tuxedo Mask, Queen Beryl, and Sailor V. I'm sorry, I keep saying Sailor V. Sailor Venus. I think they're definitely worth the purchase. I would encourage Sailor Moon fans to definitely collect them. They do have a series that are similar to these guys They say they're exclusive to the Comic-Con, but you can get them at like Box Lunch. I've also seen them at places like Think Geek and Spencer's and Hot Topic, just depending on your location and supply and demand and all that jazz. Where it's Tuxedo Mask, it's Sailor V, and then I believe it's Luna in that package. And they're cute, but they want something like $25 for them. And I get it's a collector piece and such, but if these are each $7 a pop, it seems almost cheaper just to buy them individually. Of course, you do run the risk of trying to guess who's got who, but if you have friends who collect them, or if you have a channel like where you like to give stuff away with duplicates, or, you know, if you just want to make someone happy, then you could easily give away the duplicates. I think they're cute gifts, and I definitely would recommend them. Thank you guys so much. See you next time. Bye.